What's up, Saberhood? This is Justin from Saber Bay. Just going to show you a V2 Graphics build for a customer. Also serve as a instructional video. This customer's been patient. They keep getting delays, and so after this, I'm going to go ship this next day air. It's a Luke V2 hilt, and because of the delays, I swapped his version out that I had basic weathering on his version, just rubbing the paint off with the V2 stencil kit. And on the inside there's a Goth chassis that's been finished with gunmetal black paint on the chassis with the brass rods in there. And I modified the chassis a little bit so it could be slid out. The other one had a stuck screw, or originally had a stuck screw, so now you could pull out and see that crystal chamber. And there's a notch so that this won't twist and slide and twist around your wires when you are taking, when you are taking the back end and screwing it in.
In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
There's a couple of movie quotes a customer wanted on there. There was just one that I couldn't find. But here it goes. So this is how you're going to access your menu. You're going to hold down the auxiliary switch, which you can either do right here, or you can do it and the chassis is pulled out. Now, because this chassis wasn't designed to be pulled in and out, it's better that you only pull it out to about right there, right to the crystal. So you can't really access the buttons too well. But if you could just pull it out right there, since this chassis doesn't go all the way back to here, like the one that's meant to be pulled in and out. And it'll be lined up like this when it goes back in. And then you'll know it's all the way in because it won't turn. So from here to there it'll turn, but once it gets in that notch, it won't turn. There's an amber accent LED there. I surface mounted one on the control board, on the crystal focus right there. And then there's a red one right here. So the kill key is a twist kill key. It's a little tight to twist it, so if you want to turn it off, I would suggest pulling it out, putting it back in. If you want to use it, I suggest pulling it out and then twisting it.
Father's lightsaber.
When you power on the saber, it's going to boot to the last font that was used, which in this case is the heirloom font. And you'll see the nice crystal pulse there. It's going to pulse up and down with the power. Now, some of the fonts, or most of the fonts, have what's called force sounds, and to activate those, you're going to hit the auxiliary switch and swing it. It's kind of hard to do with the. Let's see. Or you could strike the saber and hit the auxiliary switch at the same time on some of the fonts. Let me get this cache out. Be a little easier. Well, that's a first. I'm like activate it right away. We'll come back to that. You hold down here, power it off.
I call it luck. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
You hold the auxiliary switch to get to the menu.
Sound bank selection.
Episode 4, Trainbot.
Welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting.
And you hold down once you've picked the font that you want.
Fulfill your destiny.
And now you're in that sound font.
Your hate has made you powerful.
So the way I activated that is I held the auxiliary switch and just gotta time it right.
In time you will call me master.
Okay.
Sound bank selection.
Welcome, Bessie.
Youngling audio player.
Skywalker.
So to get the audio player, you switch through all the fonts,
Youngling audio player.
and then you hold it down.
Audio player.
And the LEDs are going to pulse up and down with the decibels.
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
And you hold the button, the auxiliary switch, to switch to the next song. And to turn on the main blade, you hit the power switch. And the blade's going to flicker to the decibels also. Now to get out of the tracks, you just keep holding the auxiliary switch down.
Welcome, Bessie.
Youngling audio player.
Skywalker. ROTJ.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Alright. Now the blade retention system on these sabers is a little tricky. You're going to have to take your blade and attach this to the blade in some sort of way. Either glue it or wrap tape on the blade. And then there's a piece of rubber that you could either put at the bottom here, or you could put it at the top there. And that's the blade retention system. If you're going to be wanting to swing it around a lot, I suggest adding a 440 set screw right there. But if it's going to be mainly a display piece, and maybe you don't want to, but a 440 set screw that's black within the weathering right there would look just fine in my opinion. But I'm going to include an extra rubber grommet in the shipment just to help you out. Okay. And here's a display cap. So this will go just on here. And I have that very accurate look. So let's go to this font. Alright.
Sound bank selection.
Skywalker. Revolt. Obi-Wan has taught you well.
Sound bank selection.
Revolt. Cruelly. If you will not fight, then you will
Meet your destiny.
So the way I got that, it's a little bit easier without the blading because I have stuff over here and I'm hitting it. You hold down the lock switch and swing. And then to get the other 4 sound, you hold the aux switch. Some of them don't have a second one, but some of the sound fonts when you hold the aux switch and hit it. Like that. That was the aux switch. Okay.
Sound bank selection.
Hero, Episode 4, Training Bot. Father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
Let me do it on this one since I couldn't earlier.
I saw part of the message.
I seem to have found it.
General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I am unable to present my father's request to you in person, but my ship has fallen under attack.
See? You can do it. I call it luck. In my experience, there's no
Alright,
such thing as
thanks
luck.
for watching.